Whoa, you're high. Cool. I used to do this a lot more, but life in college and everything got in the way. But yeah, and also my phone fell down the toilet a couple of weeks ago, and I lost a lot of my newer poems. So I just decided that I'd do some of my kind of old but favorite poems. And I'll start off with the oldest one that I wrote when I was in secondary school. I think I wrote it when I was in my junior cert. I was very, very sick for a few years in secondary school, which made it a very lonely place. So this one is called The Odd Sock. It's getting worse and worse, the depression and anxiety. It was pissing rain today. Pathetic fallacy. Not like anyone noticed, pure invisibility. The only way they see is through glasses of humility. It's just the people that I've loved, the ones that I've adored. They seem to lose their eyesight and then suddenly I'm ignored. And I'm aware that your intentions may not to be cruel. I just sense these things a mile away as far back as primary school. Imagine hearing a tornado from very far away. There were plenty of the signs. There's been rain and wind all day, but you just weren't quite sure when it was gonna hit until I'm afraid it's too late and the dangerous fire's lit. I gave up my sleep and I offered my house to make sure you were at ease, but I didn't get anything in return, just a purple band disease. It's not a pleasant feeling to punch a big brick wall or to know there's no one there to catch you, but you still decide to fall. And I'm constantly reminded of Lily Allen's song Why, or the book by J.D. Salinger called The Catcher in the Rye. All this time it's embarrassing and I'm sick of isolation, but how do I get my point of view across without it seeming it's pure desperation? Feels like I'm a leftover, just that odd sock that hangs around. Feels that I'm a wallflower in someone's paper town. It's quite heartbreaking to admit, it's a thought I've often fighted, but I just can't hide from the fact anymore. The care I give is unrequited. Were you genuinely busy? Did you have a few things on? Did you have a packed full schedule with every bit of your time just gone? Were you trying to tell me something? Because if you were, I got the gist. Or do you even realize that I've concluded I'm at the bottom of your priority list? Did you purposely pretend not to notice all the horrible things that were said that I hate to say and I don't mean to blame, but they made me wish I was dead? And maybe I'm just worrying. Maybe I'm just paranoid. But I cannot help myself from noticing I'm the one that they avoid. Maybe I'm being irrational and maybe I'm overthinking, but I can't stop this horrible pain that never seems to stop sinking. From all my trips to the playground, I've learned that seesaws are no fun when the other person suddenly gets off and then there's only one. And I'm sorry if this makes you angry and I'm sorry if this makes you sore. I just don't know if I can take this one-way street anymore. This next one, if anybody's seen the new Barbie film, I wrote this like a couple of years ago, but if the Barbie film was out a couple of years ago, I would have called this poem Barbie, but instead it's called Trinkets. These are all the things society told me I couldn't love, like the spider veins on my legs that I call my lightning bolts, like the way my thighs and my bum jiggle and wiggle and wobble, unlike the tight-skinned airbrushed supermodels. I was told not to love my belly when it was round and soft. It was only when I was flat and starving that I could be hot. I was told my cellulite and stretch marks weren't the decorations that I saw, rather things that I need to be rid of, ugly and flawed. I was told my acne was dirty and I had to be covered up, that my scars weren't pleasant and my freckles were muck. I was told my uneven boobs that were unconventionally small, still are, needed cosmetic surgery in order to be accepted at all. I was told all my flaws were to do with how much and what I ate, that no boy would like me, bold of you to assume I was straight. I was told to put on makeup and smile till I ached, but when I did that I was a tryhard and that I looked fake. I was told when my hair fell out that I'd look like a man, but you praise those guys so much, why is that bad? I was told to wear skirts and be sexy and sweet, but then I'm told that I'm a slut, that I deserve it, that I'm a tease. I was told my thigh gap was my greatest achievement, but when I lost it, my legs were no longer decent. And when I put on weight, I deserved all the hate because it's better to be attractive than to live. I was told my voice was obnoxious because I was too loud, that I wasn't ladylike enough, and that I laughed like a cow. I was told that the hair on my body that naturally grows should be bare, should be shaved, covered by clothes, unexposed. I was told not to love my body, but to love someone else's, someone who didn't even exist, that put under heat probably would have melted. I was told I wasn't pretty or beautiful or worthy, and how I looked was be all and end all, and I learned that quite early. That if I was pretty, I had to expect to be taken advantage of, but if I wasn't, then I wasn't a person that anybody could love. I've been taught horrible things by society and its people, by the marketing strategies that should be illegal. I've been upskirted, assaulted, I've been groped time and time again, I've been whistled at and intimidated, all by fucking men, and yet every single day I'm expected to conform from the culture they create to their unethical porn. I need to separate my body from my mind, or have them so connected that there won't be a difference defined, but it's a win-win or a lose-lose, and I'm really fucking tired of being an imitated muse. If you thought those were long, wait until you hear this one. This one's called Snowflakes. Ask for what you need and get help for when you bleed, and know the fucking difference between selfishness and greed, and put your feet with other feet and walk with them till they succeed, and cut your beans in half so that they have half a bean to eat, and stand up when you can and when someone else might need a seat, and dodge the bullets where they fly, but only to save others' lives. And if that means ensuring you don't die, then take care of yourself and allow your cries, because yeah, there may be someone worse off, but hard nipples don't make dicks go soft. And hopefully with your self-care, you will become more self-aware and check your privilege everywhere, and be careful buying clothes you wear, and call out racism if you dare. And if you don't, go fuck yourself. And that's not regarding sexual health. I mean, fuck your colonized, stolen wealth and all the ways that they felt because of unearned authority under your belt. And as the world continues to melt, know that there are free ways that you can help, and if you need to help yourself, well, I have numbers that you can call. Just message me and I'll send them all, and if you want my number too, I'll do my best to try help you, because I would rather help you sort your head than sort the flowers when you're dead. And please try keep your body fed. Starving is not fun. I said skinny is not a fucking trend, and if it was, then fuck your style. It's not as good as it seems, and it's not worthwhile. You're so much prettier when you eat and smile than rotting your teeth from forcing up bile. And fat is not a feeling. Fat is your body healing. Fat is protection. Fat is warmth. Fat is beautiful. It is the norm. I have fat in my body, and so do you. Like we've got teeth, but you don't say, oh my God, you're so teeth, do you? Because teeth is not an insult, it is something we all have, and so fat is not an insult. We all have cellulite and flab, and periods are really cool. Why don't they teach this shit at school and give out free tampons without tax rules? And sex ed isn't just making babies, and girls wanking doesn't make them less lady, and vibrators, you're the fucking top notch. Take a trip to your local female-run sex shop. Wear what you want, where you want, if it's sustainable, that is, not pennies bought. Second-hand vintage and Depop, oh, and let the brass sales and your boobs both drop. Mind yourself, don't drink too much, and please buy fair trade chocolate. Eat less Eat less meat, work toward plant-based. Slow pace is somewhat better than no pace. I'm sure your kid's worth is more than that bloody taste. Recycle your shit, produce less waste. Climate change is the biggest crisis this planet will ever face. I'm not digging with your digging, your mass-producing, bigging, your brainwashed society, rigging, money-hugging, hungry, pigging. No offense, that is to pigs. You guys, you have your own shit. You get the gist. Yeah, I mean, the animals, not you self-centered pricks. In fact, I'd quite love if you were pissed, and man, I'm getting all riled up. This snowflake generation, that's us, what's up? The kids who were born with a seventh sense of living life through a camera lens. Wow, us Gen Zs seem so darn tense, or maybe we just don't tolerate silence. All we ask for intersectional acceptance, the truth about the accident, someone with a brain to be president, and for us all to be allowed to be Earth's resident. And for the record, and for the record, by the way, if I've made mistakes, don't be afraid to say. I want to improve with every day. I gotta learn, relearn, and then replay. If that means changing my opinion because I got new information, or changing my language to save people the anguish, to become more inclusive, less intrusive, triggering, or abusive, I don't know how to end this because the things needed fixing are endless. And I'm tired, and I'm fighting hard, and I'm guilty, and I contribute to the scars. But I'm gonna keep driving till we get far, until we escape from this bell jar and rebel and not do what I'm told, because boomers, y'all are getting old. And respect the elderly and all that jazz, but we are all the future has. So while you are the ones who cause the pollution, we've got to clean up and find the solution. The least you can do is honor your confusion, walk with us, give your contribution, step back, listen, educate yourself on evolution, and please to all the snowflakes, viva la revolution. God, I was such an annoying 16-year-old. Like, really annoying 16-year-old. This is my last one. Yeah, I'm not going to say much about this. It kind of is what it is on the tin. Damn, I am gorgeous. A raging Taurus build me a fortress, but don't forget it's gotta be enormous for my ginormous flat clitoris. Girl, I am confident, believe your compliment. Let my haters believe the opposite. If everyone likes how you're thangin' your thing, are you really thangin' your thing the way it should be thangin'? If you're singing a song and everyone sings along, is that really the song that you should be singing? My attitude is so thick that it could save lives, just not my new ass, my belly, my thighs. Feminists don't wear pink and other lies. I am a god, and that is my Bible. Read it, follow it, be my disciples. Make Miss May my grand title. Watch as my movies go viral. Then make me one of your idols, along with my amazing friends and their hot girl shit. If you say you support, then you gotta commit to the girls, the NBs, and the gays. We can change a little every day, and sometime not too far away, equality will become no more than child's play. Now, I'm not a man hater, but call me a traitor, a dictator, a master debater, G-spot locator, dick deflator, manipulator, negotiator. I may be all these things and more, and yeah, I've been called a whore, so I'm telling you, if I wore, I'd flaunt that shit like my couture, because I am sick of my sex-working friends getting shit from mostly straight white men. Well, I'm getting quite off topic, like you can get off my spiritual dick to make up for yours microscopic. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I hurt your ego? Here, have some of mine, the effects placebo. Plus, it will increase your libido for yourself, and not just me though. Now I'm gonna tell you a little secret, because by the looks of it, you need it. That negative energy, you've got to flee it. That beautiful body, you've got to free it. Say I love you in the mirror and then repeat it. I guarantee you will see it, you will achieve it, and that cake you want, go eat it. Have your cake and eat it too. I said it here first, that's your new food rule. Welcome to my unlearning school. Damn, I love myself and you. And that's hard work, trust me, whew. But learning that that was what I had to do was the reason my world suddenly grew. As did my ass and my fantastic tiny boobs, my stomach and your amazing view. Ooh, anywho, just to finish this mess up, I'll remind you that you're enough, that you are so worthy of love and all that other necessary cheesy stuff. Try and love yourself like I love me in this beautiful home I call my body. Stop being someone else's wannabe and start being your own dream. So yeah, damn. You are gorgeous, and so is everyone in the chorus. We adore us, we don't need you to agree just so you can score us, hop on board us. Stop, you can't afford us. Don't ignore us, because if you ignore us, can't respect us, neglect us, object us, incorrectly correct us, we're gonna do it ourselves. We're gonna connect us, protect us, project us, protest for, and accept us. Because all we're ever gonna have for sure in this world is us, and because of that, we will raise us up. Thank you.